Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the divide and conquer method. Divide and conquer method is our second topic. Our first topic was introduction to the algorithm that we have already discussed. Now we are moving to the second topic, that is divide and conquer method. In this divide and conquer method, we are going to discuss about the merge sort, quick sort and stress matrix multiplication. Now what is this divide and conquer method? In this video, I am going to explain you what is a divide and conquer method. So first one, divide and conquer method. Divide and conquer method is nothing but it is a logic or technique used to solve a problem. Okay, the name itself is indicating that it is a division, divide and conquer. First divide the problem and thus conquering. Conquering is nothing but combining the solutions. First, the given task has to be divided into small tasks and then finally combine them. Why we have to divide and again why we have to combine? Because always we feel that solving a small problem is comfortable than solving a large problem. That is our nature. Okay, we feel comfortable in solving the small problem. Say for example, if I ask you to add 8 numbers, say for example a plus b plus c d e f g h. If I ask you to add these 8 numbers at a time, then what you will do? We are going to divide it into small problems. How? First, we perform addition of a plus b. Then we perform addition of c plus d. Then we perform addition of e plus d. Then ये दोनों नंबर को ऐड करते हैं. Because 8 नंबर्स को एक ही अटेम्प्ट में ऐड करना वी फील हम लोगों को थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है. 8 नंबर्स को एक ही समय में ऐड करना, इसलिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, उसको छोटे छोटे सब डिविजन्स करते हैं. जैसे ऐसे ए प्लस बी, इसका एक आंसर आया आपको, इधर एक आंसर आया, इधर एक आंसर आया, इधर एक आंसर आया. चारों सॉल्यूशंस तो हम लोग नहीं लिख सकते. अभी क्या करना है, यू हैव टू कंबाइन दीज टू आंसर्स. ये दोनों को ऐड करेंगे हम, वी गेट वन मोर सोल्यूशन. अभी ये दोनों को भी ऐड करेंगे, यू गेट वन मोर सोल्यूशन हियर. उसके बाद सोल्यूशन आया आपका नहीं, उसके बाद फिर क्या करेंगे, इसको और इसको ऐड करेंगे. Then you are going to get a exact solution here. So हम इधर क्या करें, instead of solving a large problem in a single step, first we have divided it into number of subtasks. ये actually एक ही task था, पर हम इनको 4 सब task में divide कर दिए. Task 1, Task 2, Task 3, Task 4. एंड इंडिविजुअली छोटे छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व कर दिए, बिकॉज वी फील कंफर्टेबल विद दैट. उसके बाद उसका आंसर्स को क्या करें, हम कंबाइन कर दिए, ऐड कर दिए. उसके बाद उसको आंसर को कंबाइंड कर दिए. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ए लॉजिक. व्हाट इज द लॉजिक हियर? इंस्टेड ऑफ सॉल्विंग द गिवन large task directly, it's always better to divide the large task into number of subtasks and then combine them. This is the logic used. जैसे रियल टाइम एग्जाम्पल में हम लोग गए तो क्या होता है, जब भी हम लोग टेलर के पास जाएंगे तो क्या होता है, टेलर क्या करता है, इफ़ आई गिव ए क्लॉथ एंड अगर हम कुछ स्टिच करने के लिए बोलेंगे तो क्या करता है, वो लॉजिक क्या यूज़ करता है, वो डायरेक्टली कपड़े को डायरेक्टली नहीं सिलता. वो क्या करता है, पहले छोटे छोटे कपड़ों में उसको कट कर देता है. जैसे हैंड्स को सेपरेट कट कर देता है, ये बॉटम इधर का उसमें साइड डिफरेंट कट कर देता है, नेक का अलग कट कर देता है, और डिफरेंट तरीके से उसको स्टिच करता है. स्टिच करने के बाद लास्ट में क्या करता है, उसको पूरा कंबाइंड करता है, उसको पूरा एक ही जगह मिला के उसको पूरा मिला के स्टिच कर देता है, विच गिव्स ए शेप टू ए ड्रेस. ओके, ये लॉजिक यूज़ करता है कौन, टेलर. टेलर का लॉजिक क्या है, कपड़ा लो, उसको छोटे छोटे हिस्से में काटो, उसको वहाँ स्टिच करो, उसके बाद उसका एक शेप आने के जैसा पूरा मिला के एक स्टिच करो, उसको बोलते हैं डिवाइड। उसके बाद उसको कंबाइन करते हैं, उसको बोलते हैं डिवाइड एंड कंकर। ये लॉजिक फॉलो करता है कौन? टेलर। अभी ये लॉजिक यूज़ करके वो ड्रेस स्टिच करता है, वो फ्रॉक स्टिच करता है, वो ब्लाउज स्टिच करता है। लॉजिक क्या है? बड़ा कपड़ों को छोटे छोटे कपड़े में डिवाइड करो, उसके बाद फाइनल उसको कंबाइन करो, ये है उसका लॉजिक। ये लॉजिक वो कहाँ कहाँ अप्लाई करता है? एक ड्रेस स्टिचिंग में अप्लाई करता है, एक ब्लाउज स्टिचिंग में अप्लाई करता है, फ्रॉक स्टिचिंग में अप्लाई करता है, एक शर्ट के स्टिचिंग में अप्लाई करता है। लॉजिक एप्लीकेशन है। सेम थिंग डिवाइड एंड कंकर भी एक लॉजिक है। ये लॉजिक को हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं मर्ज सॉर्ट, क्विक सॉर्ट एंड स्ट्रेसेंस मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन में। ओके, so logic and these are the applications. A logic को यहाँ पर use करते हैं. Okay, so this is about the introduction to the divide and conquer method and applications. Now we are going to use we are going to see the control abstraction of a divide and conquer method. This is a general talk. General what is a divide and conquer method वो सिर्फ explain करी मैं, but final exam में generally what is divide and conquer बोल के नहीं पूछता, वो पूछता है write control abstraction for divide and conquer method. Okay, this is an important question for you. For 6 to 8 marks, he will ask you in the external, in your final examination, he may ask you to write control abstraction for divide and conquer method. It is nothing but writing the algorithm for the divide and conquer method is nothing but your control abstraction. Now I am going to show you the algorithm or the control abstraction for divide and conquer method. उसके बाद हम लोग implementation में जाएंगे इस logic का. Okay, now we are going to see the algorithm for the divide and conquer method. Now this is the algorithm for divide and conquer method. So as I told you, that algorithm for the technique is called as a control abstraction here. Okay, so in your final examination he'll ask this, write control abstraction for divide and conquer method. Okay, this is the algorithm. First let me explain you what is an algorithm. This is a procedure. Procedure is nothing but you are just indicating that you are writing an algorithm. Okay, what is the name of the algorithm? Here I have written D and C, divide and conquer method. You can write any name, there is no specification here. Okay, that is you can write D, C, you can write divide and conquer, anything you can write. Here I am using 3 integers, that is middle term P, Q, starting term, last term. Integer a of 1 is to n, it is nothing but an array here. Okay, because we are using the number of elements, so I am taking help of an array here. And what is the next one? If p comma q is small, okay, it is nothing but if you are having very less elements, then you can return back. No need of going for division here, because already you are having small elements. If not, means if you are having more elements, then else. If it is a small, return. If it is not small, it means it is having more elements, then go for divide, p comma q. After dividing, return, combine this and this. What it implies? Say for example, this is your first element p, this is your last element q here. You are having some n number of elements here. Starting position is p, last position is q here. If your p and q is very small, then no need of going for the divisions here, because that is problem is already small, so you can solve it happily. The problem comes when you are having large number of elements here, and that is nothing but your else. If you are having large number of elements, what you are doing here? You are dividing it to the location m. Say for example, I have selected the middle term and I am applying here m. Now you are dividing p comma q into 2 groups. What are the groups here? P comma m is one group, m plus 1 comma q is other group. The task 1 is divided into task 1, task 2, 2 tasks. Now you are going to solve the problem here itself. And finally, what you have to do? You have to combine these 2 subtasks. Then only you are going to get the solution here. The same thing I did here. You are calling divide and conquer once again because again you are checking whether your P to M is having small elements or not. If not, again you have to subdivide. Again this into one subdivision, other subdivision, other subdivision, other subdivision. This goes on till you get P comma Q as a small elements. Dividing, 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 dividing. After the division is completed, what you have to do? You have to combine the elements here to get the solution. This is the logic used in the divide and conquer method. What is the logic here? If P comma Q is small, no need of going for the division. If it is not small, means it is having more number of elements, you have to divide it and finally you have to combine the subtasks here. This is the logic. Remember that you can give any names to the values. You can give MPQ, instead of MPQ you can write A, B, C. But your array should be mentioned here. The name of the array can be anything. In the algorithm, you have to see that the logic is followed by the algorithm or not. There is no concentration on the variables used. There is no limitations. You can give any name here. Okay, it's like instead of G of P comma Q, you can give anything. P comma Q M, you can give anything. But the logic should be this one. If this is small, return. If else, this is a logic. Else, divide is the logic. Combine is the logic. P comma M, M plus 1 comma Q, because no element should be missed here. So this logic should be present. Apart from this, everything you can do according to your choice. Okay, name your choice, names of variables your choice, everything is your choice. Small, divide, combine. These terms should be shown on you in your algorithm. Then only your algorithm is a valid algorithm. Okay, so these logics you have to follow. This is about the control abstraction of a divide and conquer method. In the next video, we are going to see merge sort algorithm.